Gamecocks, what they do.
Yeah, man. So these niggas, man. So they're no longer gonna have the name Sir Big Spur. Because they're not gonna shave like the fucking shit around the chicken's head that make the shit
they're the
stand
Cock
up.
Commanders now.
So they were going to vote for the name, and Cock Commanders has over 50% of the fucking votes.
Why did they even put
People
that in
are
the rotation?
Yeah, I saw
They knew they should have known.
people are-
That was
joke.
obvious. That was so obvious.
I was like, yo, you might as well just call it Big Cock and call it your day.
The Big Cocks.
What was it? It was three names. It was Cock Commanders and two other ones.
Cock Commanders,
Other
Cluck
two.
Norris,
Cluck Norris. I
Yeah.
saw that one.
And,
General Cluck or something.
and,
Cluck
Mar-
Norris,
and, no,
what's so-
and Marco
it's called?
Pollo.
Marco Pollo.
Yeah, they,
Chuck Norris.
Cluck
Cluck
Norris.
So they'll
is
still be
hard.
the
Cluck
Gamecocks,
Norris is
but the
hard.
mascot will probably be I hope not be called Cock Commander.
No, it's gonna be the Commander of Cocks.
Y'all just that shit just gonna walk out on one side like y'all special night like homecoming. That shit on the left
So
side
the
gonna say
mascot
Cox.
gonna
Commander of Cocks.
Just straight
The mascot
Cox in
gonna come
cursive.
out
Cox
doing his
in
little
cursive.
fucking rooster thing and be like, and here comes
Y'all not
the
even gonna
Cock
get the little.
Commander.
Y'all not
Nigga,
even
no,
gonna
bruh.
get the little stars when y'all get an interception like when Ohio State
Yeah,
get.
shut
Y'all
up.
gonna get a little
Shut
dick.
up.
It's gonna be a little
Shut
dick
up.
sticker on y'all
Shut up.
helmets.
Shut up.
Look, it's gonna look like a trail of dicks creeping up the back of your head, man. What are y'all doing in the SEC East? Get it the fuck together.
The Cock Commanders.
No, we're still going to be the Gamecocks. The mascot's going to be the Cock Commander. So it's not like we're going to be the.
oh shit.
I mean, honestly,
So
it's,
what, y'all finna go out there and dap up with a dildo before tip off, or the kick off of the game?
Before tip off.
it's going to be a chicken, man. It's not going to be a dildo. It's going to be a chicken.
Chicken with a dildo.
Why the chicken got to have a dildo?
Obviously, the nigga has to have a prop.
Yeah, he commanding the
Well,
Cocks.
fuck,
my
y'all
nigga,
are all
like,
in at this point. You can't just go halfway with
That's
it.
your team, bro. Stick with it.
It's not the Cock Commanders, though. It's
Nah,
still
it
the
is, though.
Gamecocks.
Yeah, they're gonna be chanting, "We're circumcised."
Oh man.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Twan, get out, man. hey, everybody, that's always been up, Twan, man. Find me at
Hey, I really enjoyed my time. Hopefully, I can, after some time passes, I can, redeem myself. But yeah, have a good time.
But now that's it about sports, man. I really ain't about to go into a whole bunch of sports shit.
Yeah.
Most of our listener base is women anyway, and they really don't be caring to hear about that fucking thing.
Hey, I'm glad you announced the audience. And that gives them a little more perspective.
I mean, gotta cater to them sometimes.
Sometimes, boy.
All the time, every time.
Hey, May.
When do you not
And
cater
twice,
to a
and twice
woman?
on, and twice on then the
Hey,
days that end
literally,
in
bro,
Y.
because your day can go ahead and be so much worse if you don't do it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a
And that
fact.
shit is self-satisfying, making that person happy. It is cool
No,
in a
nigga, but
relationship.
some of the times, nigga, I just feel like the shit that they be asking for be like, okay, so
Redundant.
my chick be asking me to just text her, and it be like, okay, I could text you, but like, I don't got nothing to say for real. Like, it's like, what you doing? Oh, I'm at work. Oh, okay, that's cool. How's your day? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bland ass fucking conversation I don't want to have.
That we don't need to have. We've
Like,
literally
damn,
known
like
each other
just
for-
get through your day,
Yeah, that
and
shit's
when you're
annoying.
off, we can have conversation. I don't need to be
That's
texting
just
you this
annoying.
bullshit. I'm doing something
I'm not
else.
a big fan of the clingy thing. We don't
No,
gotta do that.
bruh, I'm not.
We don't
At
gotta
all.
do that. That's not my. Hey, my
We don't gotta
preference.
talk all day. We ain't gotta hang out all the time.
Yeah.
I think women just don't be thinking like how simple we are most of the time. You know what I mean? Like it's like he said, "Go about your day. I'll talk to you later." It ain't like he don't want to talk to you.
Right.
It's just we like.
There ain't nothing to talk about at this
It's
moment.
like sometimes it's a forced action to get the image of what you think a relationship should be or whatever
Yep.
it is, and that's what makes it stupid.
Yep.
You're like, I don't want to go through the motions. It's like saying I love you. You love your woman, but if somebody's making you say that every time you hang up, shit.
It's not genuine no more.
Yeah, you just like I want to say it when I want to say it. So I know
Like-
exactly what you're saying.
Like, love you too, like, God damn it.
My thing is like if you like we can do the shit, but like, it's gonna be hard because like don't be boring. Don't be boring.
Bro, you know
Yeah,
how
like if you want to
if
have
you
a
got something
conversation with
exciting-
me
You
and
bring
shit
up
like that,
something,
then
thank you, yeah.
bring it up.
I
Talk
don't
to
want
me.
to have the same.
But
I don't want
if
to
you're
talk.
just gonna
the
fucking
small talk
be
to
over
whether.
here, yeah, the small talk shit. Don't do that. Please don't, because I'm not a small talk
Nope.
person. I will stop talking to you. For real.
Yeah, it's just
like
not.
we can actually hang out in silence.
Man,
It'd be perfectly fine.
You do your thing. You get on your device. I'm over here if I'm reading or on a device.
Bruh. And that's
Or
what
if
I'm
I'm
saying.
fucking staring at the paint drying on
I
the
be like,
wall.
don't be tripping about me playing the game. I'm gonna play the game.
I'm
'Cause you're
doing
on
it
your
right
phone.
here with you.
You on TikTok.
We're
You ain't even watching the movie.
We're in each other's
Fuck the
space.
movie.
We
Bitch, you're
good.
touching me. You got your leg over mine. Like,
Right, and I'm just enjoying myself while you enjoy yourself.
like I'm fine. Like, like,
Does TikTok and the phone make you happy? Alright, bitch. Well, this game makes
laugh
me
at your
happy.
shit.
So I'ma
I
sit
got
at
my
this.
headset on.
Boom, boom.
We got some snacks. Relax.
Bada bing, nigga.
Relax.
These bitches
Actually, we
be
don't got
getting so
snacks
hard.
because don't eat in my bed. But
Yeah. I mean, it just be like
I got a whole studio for
it
all
be
of that.
so unnecessarily difficult
TVs.
for no reason. But you bend over to go ahead and try to keep as much peace as you can, because if you don't, it's gonna be even more difficult
Right.
for no fucking reason.
yeah,
But no, I think most people do that shit. I don't do that shit. I feel like because after a while, I always say this too. Like as a man, when you compromising and changing, like you becoming less of a man the longer you do it. So like this is an example. Like a situation happened with me a while ago. Like I felt like I was just compromising, trying to fix shit, and then. For example, no yelling. Like, no yelling at each other when we talk. Because I used to always raise my voice. Not because I'm yelling. I'm just... Where I'm from, my family, we loud as hell. When we're passionate about something. You know what I mean? So, I say some shit like... I'll get loud. And she's like, oh, you yelling. So, eventually, I cut this shit out. Because I'm good and self-aware. So, I don't be yelling. I just be chilling when we talking. And guess what happens? Like, she starts yelling more. You know what I mean? And then it's like, yo, you yelling. And now the roles are just switched from... One person being masculine, one person being feminine, all because I tried to compromise in the beginning. So I say all that to say, like, compromising for peace sometimes works, but I think it hurts men in the long run. I think that's why a lot of men are.
A lot of men,
So is that
a
why
lot of
it's-
men bottle shit up, and then they start blowing up, and then it's like,
So is that why Quick and fucking them niggas and Ari and them be acting like fucking they gotta pay for every fucking thing?
them niggas definitely bottle shit up.
Because I feel like they feel like it's a underlying rule, like a unspoken thing that they have to do. And I feel like as men, as people, as humans, there's no rule on women to be like, all right, you gotta be sexy or you gotta fuck a nigga to, you know what I'm saying? But there's a rule on men that men have to succeed, be successful, be able to take care, be able
they
to
got
provide, be able to
expectations
do
too, bro.
this.
They definitely got expectations too.
What are expectations?
Oh shit, women, they're expected to uphold themselves and to a certain image. They're to be attractive to the whomever may be outside at all times. They're most
they're-
women
if
are
they're not
valued
attractive-
off of how they look.
If they're not attractive, can we say that?
Yeah, you're allowed to have your opinion.
No,
Attractive is subjective.
no.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Can we
You
say
really
that? Can we
can't-
be out
Okay,
here
you
be
just
like,
call
yo,
a bitch ugly?
Can we be like, yo, Lizzo, bitch, you fat and nasty, bitch. Nobody want to fuck you.
I mean, that's pretty rude. That's pretty real slanderous. I mean, you're absolutely right.
But what I'm
But
saying,
he's saying that
You're right.
As a woman, you can call it a man
thank you.
as vulgar as possible.
Oh.
Women can do
Okay,
all of that
wait,
shit.
no,
Nigga,
I get
you.
you.
Fat,
Okay,
you
I'm
nasty,
a-
you ain't got no money, you broke. Fuck you.
No,
nigga, you
I
ain't got
100%
little
agree with
dick
that.
ass
Little
nigga.
dick
We're not
nigga.
allowed to have a voice about our opinions. I do or a preference in women. We cannot say that shit. You're castrated. Yeah, you have to be
But no,
very
but that's what
accepting
he's
of
saying.
everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, I get you now.
So in that,
I'm gonna draw the shit and step on the court.
damn. Fuck. Go ahead, well, y'all say something. Y'all say something because fucking Kibble.
Did I just step on it?
No, you good.
Oh,
Nah, man. He got a phone call.
Yo.
Man,
no, I be talking with my older sister about this shit all the time because me and her like
yeah,
this.
no. Everybody has like a level of expectations or something that you supposed to live.
You
up
got
to.
a preference.
We're
You're
not-
allowed
we're
to
not
have a
saying that
preference.
women
We
don't.
just can't even say that shit no
It's
more.
just that you can't say anything about somebody whether they're too dark for you, too light for you, too heavy for you, because now, nigga, who the fuck are you to go ahead and say what kind of woman you don't want?
I can't. There's multiple ways to look at it.
I mean, but women can always say they don't want a
there's
shorter
not
nigga.
multiple ways. You
Women
can say
also
whatever the hell you want.
Women
You
can
should
also
be.
say they want a.
They can say they don't want a short nigga. They can say they want a tall nigga. They can say they want a fat nigga. They can say they want a skinny nigga. Like,
Nah,
it's
yeah.
really descriptive as a woman on what you like.
There's just not. We don't get any freedom in there anymore. And the crazy shit is just like that was older generation. So like the younger folks, we just got to sit here and like with like the egg on our face about the shit and be compliant about the shit. But it's like, yo, you over here. You telling you got all your preferences and throwing all this shit out here, but I literally can't say anything without being Fucking a
Like,
social
only
pariah.
time you can really say what your preferences are is with your niggas.
That's the only time.
See, I disagree. I think that's the only time it's acceptable for most men to say what their preferences are. But like, bro, like, I'm a very blunt, candid, straightforward person, bro, and I don't get bashed for my opinion. I choose what to talk about and what not to talk about. But what I'm trying to say is, I've been real and straightforward about somebody. If somebody asks, like for example, when I give people advice, because I give a lot of women advice on stuff, like males too, but like women ask me a lot of like relationship advice. I don't have the perfect relationship or anything like that, but I'm just saying in general. I always say when asking about a dude, I always say, do you think like you got good pussy? Like not in a rude way though, straight up. Cause like it's like women eliminate that being a possibility of why a nigga won't fuck with her either. Like you know, there's women who be like, I can't find a nigga, keep a nigga, right? Never is the solution in their head, my pussy not good.
Oh shit.
Or you get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
never a solution. So when I talk to women,
This shit not record, or is it recording?
No,
Yeah.
it's recording still.
so when I
Alright.
talk to them, and like I said, it's not, I'm not attacking or anything. So it's a comfortable conversation because obviously they trust me to ask me. They'll be like, well, damn, I don't know, because when women are with their friends, they or whatever, it's like everybody's the expert in everything they do. Like, and I think
Yeah.
Like, I do this to this man and he do this. Like, women definitely like or hype the shit out of their shit to each other.
And that shit will be some Reggie.
yeah, it would be some Reggie.
That shit will be some Reggie.
Some motherfucking endo, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's crazy that we got on this tangent. I don't even know how we got here.
He had some shit he needed to get off his chest.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to. We got here because we were talking about women and how you can't be honest with them, and I'm just saying like you can't be honest.
Shit.
That's
They
how we
going,
got
hey,
there,
I'm gonna
like,
give it. That's how I'm gonna give it.
But we're talking about right now the social acceptance of a man, basically declining a woman or calling out a woman on their image, and I'm saying like you can and it being acceptable or not acceptable, and I'm saying it can be acceptable. It's just how you deliver it, type of man you are.
And there
like,
really is like delivery
It's
is key to
everything.
everything.
Yeah, it's everything. So it's
Because you can turn people
Absolutely.
down.
Absolutely, you
Right.
can. And you can do it in the classiest way and this shit, and you know, it'd be a real smooth.
It's really on them at that point of how they accept it.
Milk.
yeah. I
Yep.
don't think you got to lie. I think if a chick is too fat, literally. You can-
Actually, people I've seen, and it's happened for me in the past. I've got curved, like, and I took it respectfully. Oh no, it's all good. Cool, appreciate that. Like, have a nice day, type shit. And then like she changed her mind. Ended up smacking all
Because
that shit.
a lot of times
Crazy.
women are so used to niggas being so negative about a curve that when a nigga it takes it respectfully, oh shit.
Yeah,
You
like
know what? Maybe he do deserve some pussy.
that shit is crazy because I really know a lot of people, and like I don't have no niggas that do that shit. At least I don't know.
So it's the pity pussy, bro.
No, I don't think it's not pity pussy.
Yeah,
It's
he took a curve. So
Nigga, that's the rewards points, pussy.
you didn't cuss me out for me covering you. Let me give you some pussy. It's like, damn, it works. That's wild. Bro.
that's funny as shit to think about it that way.
That is
Now you
crazy,
say
but
that.
it's happened. Hey,
It might be pity pussy. Fuck.
At that point, I don't know, man.
it might fall in that
I
category.
mean, pity pussy is still pussy, right?
Yeah.
Hell
But I
no.
think, see, you know how we talking about being a man with quick? As a man, I think that goes, I don't know. I think that's part of the man character part for me. Like, I ain't about the money for me, but it's just about, ain't no respecting pity pussy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really picking and choosing at this point.
See, but at this time, like,
So, not to say anything myself. It's just saying that you should.
It
I think
depends
everybody
on who
should
the
be
pity pussy is
selective.
from before I go
You
into
should be
certain-
selective
I'm
about.
not-
You can't just be throwing it to
the
everybody.
pity pussy is from a bitch that I wanted to fuck a while ago, right? But now this bitch got kids. That's not pity pussy, bitch. I'm
That's
not
petty pussy.
I'm not-
That's what
I'm not-
it
I'm
is.
not- petty pussy.
That's petty pussy. You finna drag that bitch.
because
Like,
at
you
the
made
end
me
of the
wait
day,
this long. I'm
like,
gonna
and I'm
put
not about
shit
to-
out of you. Gonna fall in
I
love,
ain't about
and
to
then
take
I'm
care of
still
these kids
single.
at all. I'm gonna tell you that I am though.
Oh,
I'm
joking. I wouldn't do
Yo,
that.
You tried to
niggas
get at a
is
shorty,
terrible.
Don't do
you
that,
tried to
don't
get
do
at a
that.
shorty and she told you no.
That's crazy.
And then she was like, okay, and then you took it well.
Right.
And she still wants to fuck you then because you took it well. That's what we were talking about.
That shit's
so
happened.
If a shorty says,
take that.
"Yo, I don't want to fuck you after you approach," and you like, "All right, cool, that's whatever."
And then she wants to fuck you now because you was cool about it.
Like you took the curve like really well. Like, all right, cool. Well, you going about today.
I'm kidding.
No,
Nah,
no,
this
no,
shit
no,
really
no.
happens, man.
Oh, you help me out, little bro.
I did take it. Back in the day, I did. I swear to God, I did.
I'm a
I
nut on her
can't do
face.
that, bro. It's like her hand you on the back. Like,
Like,
come on,
bitch, you
man.
thought, like, okay, yeah. All right, we're gonna do this.
Hey,
but
nigga, you got a
trust and
participation
believe,
trophy.
I'm a nut on your face, and then when I'm done, she'll be like, oh, can you give me a towel? I'm gonna be already dressed and walked out.
Yeah, see, you have a whole mastermind plan. With the rest
This
of
nigga
the
got a whole
Nigga
plan.
got dressed in them.
Hey, look, man.
You already done
Hey,
it
look, man.
before.
Honestly,
Oh,
though,
shit.
but a lot of niggas is easy, bruh. There's not a benefit to being hard to fuck most times for niggas. So at that point, she hand you the pussy, you probably gonna take it anyway.
I did when I was younger. I bust her down quick. Didn't even turn down. Yes, cheeks right now.
Had to see it through, my boy.
The funny
It
part
got
is that
to.
Gots to see through.
niggas is so used to like pussy being an apology that niggas just go ahead and be like, yeah, you can just fuck me and
Fuck
get over
no.
it. No, now we're not on that shit no more. Beforehand,
Yeah,
yeah.
niggas done figured out the cheat code because I definitely fell victim to that shit a couple times. Like, more
Like,
than
yo,
a
you
couple
get some
times.
pussy, you just be over it. Like,
Like,
nah, now
hell
it's like,
no,
no.
that
I'd be
don't fix the
I'd be
problem.
Like, damn, what was we arguing about? Like, damn, baby, like, shit.
Like, damn, all you gotta do is fuck me and we'll forget about it. Now
But
it's like,
now, bitch, I'm grown.
Man, hey,
I can
That
see
did not-
clearly now the rain is gone, bitch. I am out. No, I'm good. Stop fucking with me.
shut the fuck up.
Bitch, you better stop
Nigga
fucking
Twan
with
is
me.
funny as fuck.
oh, you thought I was gonna back him up?
Come on now.
You thought y'all ain't get up and hit him with the?
You ain't never seen ants, nigga?
You know,
Hey, man, y'all know what I'm tired of seeing?
What?
the fucking maxi dresses with tennis shoes. Cause I know the fuck I am.
Maxi dresses with tennis.
Don't put on no sundress, no none of that shit with no motherfucking tennis shoes.
Oh, you don't like sundresses with tennis shoes?
Absolutely not.
I don't give a fuck.
That lets me know, bro. That lets me know.
Sundress-
She probably ain't got no drawers on underneath.
You ain't got no drawers on, but that bitch
If you
got on
wearing the
some.
flip flops, she definitely got no drawers on.
Yeah.
Cause she came out flip flops.
Dog, if she got some shoes, some tennis shoes on, bro,
With a dress?
with a dress, she has no drawers on.
She has no socks on.
She literally.
No,
threw
she
the
got on
dress
socks. She got on
on.
two
and
socks,
walked
nigga.
outside.
She got on two socks
She
with a
got on
maxi
the-
dress.
Nigga, and she got yes, nigga.
Yes.
She got on the SpongeBob's.
Fuck is
The
you talking-
fucking
yes,
red and blue
nigga.
stripe. Nigga pulled all the way up.
All
What
the
type
way.
of bras are you seeing?
Bro,
Nigga,
ratchet.
just look. Just look.
I ain't never seen no bra with a fucking
That's
tube
crazy.
socks and a maxi dress.
Next bitch you see with a sundress on, ask her to lift for shit.
I swear to God, if I see tube socks and some fucking sneakers, bro.
Two socks and some sneakers, and it'd be like, you got drawers on? She gonna be like,
That bitch gonna be made up.
bitch, yeah, you ain't got no drawers on. I know. Nasty. Fucking freak hoe.
I mean,
I mean, them
hey,
bitches
women
gotta
really
be
don't wear
fucking-
drawers all the
Oh,
time
shit.
anyway.
Listen, okay, so on Monday, right, we're gonna have Journey come through. From,
That's why they don't wear no
Baddies of
fucking
LV.
jeans no more.
We're gonna have Journey from Baddies of LV come through, right?
Right.
Who's that?
So, this is thick ass. She got a fat ass.
What
Have
time?
you seen Baddies in Las Vegas?
I have not. Wait a minute. I'll
You
take,
be on it, bro.
I'll take back.
Nigga said, wait a minute.
I'll take back that prior question. We can redact that.
I'm about to have
He
her
about to
come
pull her
on.
up right now.
Journey got ass for days.
Hey, if she popular, I don't even want her, bro.
But at the same time,
I don't even like the attention. On me.
Yeah, she
Hit?
hit.
but
Then it's still a L. I can't do it.
still a L.
Hey, cause look, you gonna look at her in the face and she gonna smile.
What, are her teeth jacked up?
Mhm.
Oh, no.
She
No,
got,
we're good.
she got years of smoking black gums.
I'm good, shorty.
I so hard. Is this,
You're not ugly. You're a beautiful young lady. You're just not for me, shorty.
That's a very respectful way to put that.
You have to be, because she's not. I mean, first of all, it's not a lie. She's not ugly. She's just not for
not
me.
me.
It's not my particular.
But now,
style.
so what I was saying, what I hate seeing before this nigga had a maxi dress tangent was
My bad. I had to get that off. I do. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
I
all.
think she gonna come through though with some sneakers and maxi dress on and no drawers.
I just
think
make
she
sure
gonna
I'm
come
not
through
I
with
feel
no
like I
drawers
gotta
for
be
sure.
here now just because I gotta see this
yeah,
nigga.
and if you're right, you gotta get something.
If she comes through with no drawers, hey, if she comes through with no drawers, I want the ass. I ain't gonna go front. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, all the more power.
If you
to
come
you,
through,
man.
bitch, with no drawers, like you knew what was up.
This nigga Vari is a mess.
And that's basically off of GP because I think all of these bitches our age. Like I be looking at people on TV thinking that they're like I be feeling like I'm still 18, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that still?
Yeah.
Easy, bro.
Like niggas still feel like they young. So when I see people on
I
TV,
mean,
even though
especially if
they
you
are,
living healthy, you be feeling good. You be like, nigga, like I don't feel 30, nigga.
I be looking at the NFL players like, damn, these niggas gotta be 35. No, they 24.
Man.
22.
Man.
I'm like, these niggas young, bro.
Yo.
So I'm looking at these women, I'm like, damn, they gotta be like, you know what I mean, 30 something, bro. This bitch is like 26.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm getting tired of people saying they not fucking with like, oh, this will be my last Aries, my last Taurus. Shut the fuck up.
Shut your ass up.
I just like ratchet pussy. I'm gonna be honest.
All
Ratchet
right,
pussy is probably the best pussy.
all right,
you've ever
Juicy
had.
J.
Ratchet pussy is probably the best pussy ever.
You say no to Ratchet Pussy, Juicy J, K.
Why do you think that?
Why?
Yeah. Like, why you like?
Because every ratchet bitch I done fucked had the wet bomb that
I
I
don't
had
like
to go
ratchet
back
pussy
to
too
at
much.
least 2 times. Regardless of what her mouth said, that ass
Nah,
and
see,
that
that's
pussy
the
was
deal
I
breaker.
don't
busted.
like Ratchet Pussy too much.
I'm good.
Alright?
It's alright.
Hey, man.
Hey man, hey
Don't knock
everybody.
it till you. Don't knock it till you.
I've had Ratchet Pussy.
Don't knock it till you up in
Hard
it.
pass.
I've had Ratchet Pussy.
That's not a hard pass.
It's. I mean, no. There's been some good Ratchet Pussy, but there's a lot of shit that come with. There's a lot of stipulations that come with
precisely.
Ratchet Pussy that I don't want to deal with.
It's just all of the
Precisely.
talking shit that she got to do, but at the same time,
But you like that shit.
yeah, because that's gonna make me hornier. Like,
Then,
bitch,
nigga,
shut your
I
stupid-
don't. I don't like abuse, so.
I'll be like, shut your stupid ratchet ass up, bitch. Bend
What
over,
the f-
because I know
this
you
nigga
like
is
it.
Jody.
Ooh, daddy,
Is this
damn.
Jody?
That's ratchet though.
No, that is
I-
Ratchet though.
To me, it's like I'm at ratchet. Not as ratchet as him, obviously, but I needed to be some ratchet in there. That just helps. It just
No, like
helps
yo,
me.
your family was here,
Some
or you
hood.
got
Yeah,
cousins who
or
was
you
here.
trying to better
I don't want
yourself?
them to be
Yeah,
like Lauren London on ATL and shit. I don't want them to be
No,
fake
I
with
don't
the
want
ratchet.
that shit. No.
I want them to be authentic with the ratchet, but at the same time, understand, daddy about to pull his dick out.
So
baby.
how ratchet or like what is this level of ratchet? Like
As soon as I pull my dick out, okay, daddy. All right, you switched up now. Because at first it was, fuck you, nigga, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. All right, now my dick is out.
Mari just want all the toxic like.
Why are you trying? Are you aspiring to be Jody from Baby Boy? Like,
Nah, baby boy got punched out by Melvin, and I ain't about to get that happen to me. So, I mean, and Jody fucking, nah, fuck that shit. Ain't no nigga coming out of prison and about to move into my motherfucking bitch's house. Woo, boy, fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Like, nah, I'll
Hey, yo,
never be
this
Jody.
nigga-
I'll never be Jody. But I'll never be Jody.
He
That
just-
nigga is-
he
this
just-
is hard.
Yo, God, he was like,
I'm glad you
yeah,
gave us
nigga,
your
no,
full
fuck
opinion,
no.
bro. I'm glad you gave us the
Nigga,
full
he had
review.
He had a whole nigga living in his house. In his bitch's house, nigga. Are you crazy?
He did. There was a whole.
Even if I'm not with my bitch, she ain't gonna have no nigga in her house. And that's a fact.
Man,
'Cause I'm
with the
that
kid
toxic,
around there.
nigga.
But,
I'm
oh,
that toxic.
shit. Hey, wait a
My baby mama, if me and my baby mama ever split, there ain't never gonna be no nigga around my kids. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm that toxic, bro. I'm that toxic.
Terrible, nigga.
I'm gonna go to jail.
Oh,
She gonna die, or I'm gonna die. Is he gonna be?
you
one
need
of
to
both?
fix yourself.
Yo, my
You
nigga,
need to fix yourself.
What?
what do you owe?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's wrong with me, nigga? This is real life. This is what happens in the world, nigga.
Nigga, don't. What the fuck?
This bitch is not gonna
Nigga,
have no
don't.
nigga around my kids.
But you said you're dying though. Like
You said you're gonna
dying
kill
or
her.
She's dying. Like that's what I'm saying. You're
Either
dying.
she has to put me down.
Yo, no.
Yeah,
Sorry,
just
no.
know.
Still gonna be
I
around
can't
another
support
nigga
this.
if you die.
Go get
or
help.
If she dies,
You think that's gonna happen?
hell yeah.
Because you died, that means there's definitely no
And
chance
if
of you
she
being around.
dies, you're gonna be in jail. She's gonna be.
The
around
kids
another nigga.
lose
I mean,
either
kids-
way.
The kids see another nigga. No matter
Y'all
what.
families lose either way.
Nah.
I get the passion. It's coming through the camera. Man. I just.
Listen, bro.
Hey man, listen.
All I'm saying
As a
is,
nigga without kids, this makes me feel so much better about most of my life choices sometimes.
yeah, don't have kids. Bro.
Hey.
100% don't have kids. Don't have kids.
Because at the end
Until
of the
you're
day,
ready.
they are
Until
an
you-
extension
or-
of you. And now, if this bitch is out here fucking doing the fucking most, why the fuck? Why in the fuck would you want your kids to be associated with that shit? if she doing the fucking most, especially this without, like, me, myself, right? I'm a wild nigga. So, me and my girls, we do whatever.
So you coming from a place where you can't even stand no shit.
No, I can't, because at the same time, I wouldn't do this without them. So, bitch, don't be doing no shit without me. Fuck is you talking about? Like,
you gotta let the double standard rise.
I am loyal.
I know, and I won't.
Listen, I am loyal.
Because he's not letting it go.
I am loyal to them, right? So I'm doing what I need.
You're
to
doing
do.
the exact opposite of loyalty.
Which is?
You're not even living in monogamous. First of all, okay, well, no, for you there is a them.
That's
For
not
you,
loyal. That's not
he-
loyalty.
I don't have to be
no, for him,
monogamous to be loyal.
them is a loyalty for him. He has two of them.
Okay, well,
I have two,
is
so I'm
polygamous.
loyal to them.
Yeah, no, that's completely valid.
That's what I'm doing. So what I'm saying is if I am doing this with them, and we are good.
You're literally trying to be contracted to fuck other women.
No, I'm not.
How you gonna break that to?
What did I tell
First
him?
of all,
What did I
break
tell
that.
him?
First of all, how are you breaking that to one woman is crazy? How are you gonna break that to two already?
What did I tell him? What did I tell him?
I mean, you got practice because you did it somehow to get the two of them together.
Hey, he's.
What did I
he
tell
said-
them?
He
What
said he
did I
was in the
tell
group.
them?
Kudos to you. Kudos
He puts
to
him
you,
in a
my
group.
boy.
First thing he said, I was gonna call them. He said I gotta call them. That's the first thing he said.
That's the first thing I said is I'm gonna call them.
Which is good communication. I
Number
applaud
two
that.
thing
I
is
applaud
I
that.
said that I would work with only her. But if you need other women to be up in the entanglement, she is allowed to fuck with the women as well. I obviously am gonna be fucking these bitches, but at the same time,
she can't fuck no niggas.
there we go.
Which was like the big like.
That's the no.
Which there was a whole bridge breaking
But she
point.
knows that though.
But now I
so
understand
if that's
why.
her, if that's
Don't
her,
get me wrong.
barrier,
If that works for you, then who am I to
understand why.
my
object?
nigga, I have it like that. If I have it like that, I have it like that.
I'm not gonna object to that. Literally, if that works for you, I say fuck it. If it works for you, I just think that
And if my man's is
my opinion on the idea is just that shit's wild.
If he gives me the deal and is like,
Listen.
yo, you can strictly just fuck your bitch and you'll be cool, trust me, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not worried about fucking these other bitches. I'm just worried about getting the bag. I'm being honest. These bitches is getting the bag. Bad Bunny got
Didn't
the
you just
fucking-
line up? Hold on now, because you just said like a list of bitches earlier. Now
I said a list of bitches that I watch on OnlyFans, yes. Well, not even watch on OnlyFans. I watch them on Twitter.
Hey, Twan,
And I don't just subscribe
trying to
all
like
that
make
shit.
so much sense out of nothing. Just let it go, Twan.
Right, like I can't like bitches that I can't know bitches that be on OnlyFans. I can't know bitches
Let
that
it
be
go,
on
there's
OnlyFans.
so many objections, but I do respect it. I mean, I do recognize and respect the opinion. I just do have different.
Well, wait, just because I know bitches on OnlyFans, not even know them, I just know their names.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
I wish I knew them for real.
Because
But-
we was about to have to cut real quick. I was, hey.
We can't die. You got the dying part was just the wild part.
The down part was.
That was
wild.
why I'm
But
like, if you want to do some shit, okay.
Yeah, that's wild.
But just dying, come on, bruh.
Don't do that.
Like it just
I done had kids with this woman. These are my extensions. I ain't got no other kids nowhere
There's
else.
more to life.
right. I
What
get
else
it.
always
is more
make
to
other
life?
kids.
Once you have
'Cause
kids,
you can
that's
always
it.
make
Have
other
more
kids.
kids.
To move on.
Have
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 fun.
more
Enjoy yourself.
kids. You know how stressful that
It
is.
sounds terrible.
Coming from a nigga who has never had kids, I have two.
Yeah,
This
but-
shit is stressful.
Yeah.
No.
No matter
I'm
what.
not having more.
You
I'm
don't
not-
have more kids
If
in
I'm,
the
if
situation.
the only way I'm having more kids is if I'm Nick Cannon, nigga. If I got enough money to take care of these bitches and the kids to where I don't got to see these motherfuckers like that, cool. I'll do that for sure. Cause Nick Cannon living the life that I'm living vicariously through that nigga. Cause he is living the life, getting bad bitches pregnant. You just nutting in bitches.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chef's kisses.
I'm
nigga.
all for
Chef's
just fucking.
He's not
on-
even really hit the
I'm all
record,
for-
though.
I'm all
People
for
talking
just
about
fucking
10.
on
People
bad bitches.
definitely have more than 10 siblings.
Trust
This
and
is
believe.
why he's doing that. But he's doing it out
But he's
loud.
And these
doing
people
it-
are a lot more broker
He's
than
doing
that
it with a
nigga.
lot more bitches though. Like niggas was having kids. Like look at the Waynes family.
Hmm?
That nigga got what 12 kids.
A lot of them.
So Nick Cannon
Has a kid
has
with 12
a kid
different-
with 12 different
Whatever
bitches.
it is, that's crazy, bro.
That is
That's on
wild.
some conquering shit.
Conquering the world.
He really
nigga.
is on some Genghis Khan,
Now let this
nigga.
nigga-
I was like, don't nobody shame Genghis Khan for that shit, so why
But
they...
nigga, that was also back in the fucking
it's just so
early
serious.
ass years of the world.
I hope my nigga.
Where
the nigga-
niggas was out here going by
Is it-
conquering
so
niggas
like,
shit for the sake
so
of.
like the big negativity, the big negative stigma about it is like, how do you spread your time amongst the children? And I feel like that's wild. Like to spend your time
that's valid.
10 different ways, that's difficult. It's not
Why
undoable.
do
It's not undoable, but it's
It's not.
difficult.
At
But
the
if the
same
nigga
time,
is doing, my thing is, you've never heard anybody say that you haven't heard a complaint from a single one of them baby
Not
mamas
one
yet.
of them.
Because they
Not one of
contracted
them.
though.
Outside of that,
No, but even the kids though. The
I mean,
kids
like,
got
how
social
do you
media and
know
shit
that?
like that. They're able to speak up. They're able to be like, "Yo, man, my
But
dad
it's
ain't
too
even."
These
soon.
kids is
It's
young.
It's too soon to know that yet.
Like we wouldn't know that shit until like.
Yeah,
How old is his kids with Mariah? Because they're not that young.
I know, but we talking about the new kids. Because right now,
Yeah,
he
the
was
newer
with-
ones, yeah,
he
he
was
just
with
met-
Mariah a lot of the time when they were together. They
Right.
had kids, so that doesn't.
I'm about to say, like, we ain't gonna know about a lot of that shit till like 10,
15.
15 years from now. Like, okay, damn, he had no time for none of these niggas.
Yeah,
But that's what we
There's an
think.
assumed
That's what we
amount
think
of-
because we're outside.
No, yeah, no. But I'm saying, like, we're
Because
not
we don't
really
know-
gonna know the truth until
we
10,
don't,
15
we
years
don't
from
know
now.
if this nigga is like, all right, this is what's going to happen. Because we don't know where none of these bitches live. Because Mariah probably live in L.A. That's why I'm thinking.
The most
I think- wait,
the most
wait,
recent
like the
one was
best
in
guess, I guess.
Samoans.
A lot of these
What?
bitches is in
He
L.A.
got some Samoan one.
He had a couple of the light
Yes,
skin
Hammer.
joke that was on
Definitely.
Wild 'N Out that he got pregnant.
you got a bunch of them.
She in L.A. I know she got to be in L.A. Fucking a majority of his time with these bitches is spent in L.A. A lot of these bitches is probably in California. He probably got a couple scattered, but at the same time,
Because he's from San Diego.
he's from San Diego.
And his dad ran shit. Started like one of the biggest
Was he
blood.
a blood?
Yeah,
or-
started one of the biggest blood sets out there, and then went church.
Yep. So Nick Cannon is that nigga, bro.
And he's paid. Stupid paid.
No, nigga, we know that. We know niggas
So
fame.
if I get Nick Cannon money, I am
Stupid.
spreading my seed. I'm having a child from every continent.
What other objective do you have in life? You wanted everything else.
I
Exactly.
don't
I'm going
want
to China.
I'm
I'm having
really
these
good on
Chinese
having
babies.
kids, I think, for real. So
Damn,
I mean, I
bro.
want to take care of him though.
I mean, I'm gonna send some bread every way, especially if I got billions just sitting there.
Man,
I just think
Like,
I
it's
just
just gonna be getting sent. Like,
I
I'm gonna
just
just be
feel
sending
like-
that out and be living good.
We
it's
gon-
just
man.
the
Still
father
fucking
part-
bitches.
It's gonna be
the
lit.
father part there is just like non-quality.
yeah, I'm about to say like you
That's
gotta be
right.
there, my nigga. Like
Cause it's like, yeah,
Why do niggas keep saying it? Listen, if my daddy wasn't there, but we was and my mama was like my mama was taken care of, what I gotta complain about?
my nigga,
was your
but
daddy there though?
Yeah, for sure.
So
but I mean,
you-
I'm saying,
you
my nigga,
only
that's
know
not
that-
fatherhood, my
you-
nigga.
I
You're
say,
just
wait a
paying
minute,
money.
you ain't
know that-
speaking.
Because I
This
had the
is not a
fatherhood
perspective.
experience, nigga.
But
So
like
now I
you-
know if that nigga wasn't there, I'll be alright. with
You
some
don't know
money,
what
nigga.
that's like though, because he
gotta ask
wasn't
somebody
there.
who wasn't there though. That's what I'm gonna say. You gotta
My
ask
cousin, and she will tell you, nigga. My
No,
daddy
other
wasn't there.
nigga. We talking about niggas.
Oh,
Like,
niggas.
was
Mine wasn't.
was your
I
daddy
didn't
there?
have that father figure growing
Me,
up.
I
bro.
didn't.
So
either.
that's why the value for Dro is different than your value. Because he said,
Hey, that's a
You would
good way
rather have
to.
a daddy than
That's
a
a very
money?
good perspective on that.
Nigga, I didn't have it, so I'd rather have the money.
Oh,
But what I'm saying is that if I'm gonna be a father,
so you
my
didn't have the
time
daddy
would be
or
there.
the money, and if you had to choose, you would pick the money.
Because I didn't have it already, so I'm not gonna.
You didn't
I'm
have
not
the
gonna
daddy
pick something I
either,
didn't
nigga.
miss.
You didn't have the daddy either.
yeah, we asked you which one is more important
What?
to you.
So would you rather have the daddy or the money?
For your mom to take care of y'all. You.
Money, nigga. Money. Let's be honest.
I'm going with the
I'd
money.
rather have the motherfucking money. My mama would pick the motherfucking money. Why
I'm
the
gonna go with
fuck?
the money for sure, because I know both of them would
No,
too.
I would
So.
rather,
Cause my mama gonna take that money and do something smart with it. My mama was
No,
a
my
lot
mama
smarter
gonna
than
do
my
some
dad.
dumb shit, but it's gonna be
My
fun.
dad would do some dumb shit. My mama, she would invest the money correctly.
both-
See, but all I'm saying is, if
That shit
I
gonna be
was to
fun,
have
though.
a son or daughter or whatever the fuck,
I got both.
I would go ahead and make sure my time is there. That's me.
yeah, and me, I had my dad and my mom was both. Or my dad was in my life too, but I wouldn't choose money. The only reason because even then,
Shit.
even having both of them and he didn't have a lot of money, they got my life was.
Shit.
My life is not. I'm happy for where I'm at in my life. I'm happy with everything I learned. So I'm like grateful. I don't have too many like. Oh, I wish.
Nigga, that money would never tell
Hey, how
me
much?
that I wish you
Hey,
was
how much
never
is the
here,
money? How
nigga.
much is the money? How much is the money? How much is the money?
He said, "How
wanna
much
cry on
money?"
the bus?
That
Put it in the
money
bands.
Why
would
you
never.
saying that like?
No,
Hold on real quick.
Because he talking to it. He talking to it and it's talking to him. You
Right,
gotta
if
see the
Nick Cannon-
conviction.
Yeah, like no, because we talking about like now we picking money. How much is the money? First?
No,
If-
get
if
that
your
in the bar.
daddy
You gotta
had
get that on cam. Show him how you was talking to the money.
That nigga was like,
Nigga was talking to the money. Yeah, FaceTime.
My
In
money
real
would
life.
never look at me and be like,
Because if
nigga,
it's
I
Nick
do
Cannon
not
money,
love you.
yeah,
I
we
wish I had
picking-
somebody
I'm
to
picking
put his
the
hand
money.
on
Look
like
at
cash
me
on me.
like, nigga, what you want? Baby, I want to do whatever you want to do, baby. What
Bitch, you
want
wanna
to do?
cry in a Rolls Royce
Let's go.
on a bus?
Like, daddy,
What's up?
daddy who?
Nigga, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce than a fucking bus. The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So fuck them
That's a
niggas.
simple-
Run that
that's not-
check.
Y'all niggas stop shit.
Hey, look, can I get double if I give up both of them
Because at
niggas?
the end of the day,
Bruce Wayne, me.
I've had the daddy experience. Let's be honest. So I
Yeah, you gotta
tried
kill
to,
'em, but
I tried
just
to
like,
choose the come back to high
sabotage.
school.
Just unmute them.
Yeah.
I try to come back to high school and shit like that, so that way, you know, when you see in movies, oh, your dad gonna help you through high school. Now you gonna get to college. Now you gonna do. I'm thinking everything a movie. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna go back to Vegas, be with this nigga, and we gonna be set. This nigga ain't give a fuck about none of the shit I was doing. I was running track like he wanted to, and then it was like,
Oh damn, you just trying to fulfill you
I'm trying to fulfill this nigga's, you know what I'm
dreams
saying?
and shit.
But that's only because it didn't work out. What if he was a LeVar Ball type of dad?
LeVar Ball. Yeah.
No, but
So
if he
then
was a
this-
LeVar Ball type of dad, I probably would have had a little bit more respect for him because I was asking for help.
But
There was, because most kids will be like, they won't say shit or they won't, you know what I mean? But when I was younger, I'm slim, I'm smaller. Why the fuck am I playing center in Pop Warner? Why am I not playing running back or wide receiver or trying to do a skill
skills
position?
position,
I'm
yeah.
smaller.
Athlete
You got
position.
these fat ass niggas out here. But I chose the line because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, shit, I want to be the nigga who got the ball. I guess I'm shit. Got the football in my hands.
That nigga he was just obliging you. He
He
wasn't
was
really.
just like, all right, go ahead.
yeah, see, I think.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
LeVar Ball.
You need some check.
I need a LeVar Ball.
You need a
nigga.
period. That's guidance. You
So
needed the
if you had to
guidance
choose
right there.
between a LeVar Ball
So
type
now
dad-
I got the money now. Now my mom has put me in the correct programs to where these coaches are like, Var, you two, get your ass over there.
Damn, this
and
sound like a
play something else."
Summerlin success story, nigga.
But what I'm asking you is, if you knew it was LeVar Ball, if you knew it was LeVar Ball type dad,
I'm glad you made it, my nigga.
This nigga said Summerlin success story. Yo, shut the fuck up.
Hey, growing up, like dead ass, like I just didn't really like go around the city that much growing up and shit like that. I thought Summerlin, like I didn't know how much dope shit was over there, even that I know today. But like, I was like, damn, nigga, like they don't look like they got it that bad over there.
They don't.
but if you had the LeVar Ball dad type thing, would you choose that over money? That's what I was asking you. Since you understand, that's what I was asking you. Because I didn't have that, which is why same thing like.
Nah, because if I had the
want
LeVar Ball type of experience with a father, I feel like the money would have came in the same way that his kids are.
Oh yeah, for
that.
sure.
But,
Like,
but that's
you know
how
what I mean?
powerful
Because-
the fatherhood part is.
Right.
Because-
But that is good. But in me having the experience that I fucking had
Right.
with fathers, I can only speak from my experience.
Yeah,
Hey,
So
man.
if I was without this nigga, maybe things would be a little bit different.
I get you.
You got. I got to support that from a slightly a stem off of that.
I wouldn't have went to the military.
I was there. I grew up without a father, and I can only speak from that perspective of having that money, having more money, even without him being there. Oh, nigga.
But if you would have had a father that
Oh.
you wanted, because you speaking from an area where like.
Oh, I was only
you
thinking
don't
about the
need-
one I got.
It's like when you don't need this shit. You're speaking from. I think we talking about it because it's like, or first of all, men don't really talk about this type of shit. When you're speaking from an area of saying like when you was good without him, you were just even better with more money. It's not giving the idea if it was done properly. Like
Not
you
at
feel
all.
the same way because that's why I'm like I had a dad. My dad was in my life or whatever, but it wasn't to this extent that he should have been. Luckily, I had coaches who was like, damn, this nigga's talented. Every coach was like that, and it helped bridge the absent father parts in my life. You know what I mean? So if I just had a dad that was just like LeVar Ball, I would have been straight. It would have been worth more than money to me. The hoop with your dad.
Yeah,
I never.
I like-
was even
I like
able to
that
hoop
idea.
With my dad,
Yeah,
and I
no,
love
God.
playing basketball, but like.
I like that
Bruh.
idea.
When I have a son, I hope I have a daughter around now. But if I ever get blessed to have a boy,
I'm speaking in hindsight of developing a relationship with these niggas as adults and just not liking them.
Listen, okay. Ooh, can we talk about that real quick? Because
Like,
that
as an adult, like you really figure out who your parents are as an adult, and you're like, nigga, I don't like you as a person, honestly.
yeah, I think a lot of our parents. I think that's normal though.
I mean, that's
Dog,
really
listen.
normal because
Like,
now,
I'll line both
now
of them
you're an
niggas
adult.
up. I
You
will
know
line
the type
both
of
of them
adults you
niggas
want
up
to be
today.
around and the type of shit you want to put
Yeah,
up with.
Like in that parking
So
lot,
if your
like, and we
parent
can
was
be cool,
somebody
but
you
like we
didn't
gonna
get
run this
along
one,
with,
and I'm gonna get it all out, but I'm gonna get it in
like
too.
my
Like
mom can't stand my grandmother.
that's just crazy. That's a crazy dynamic.
But I think
It's such a crazy
my mother
dynamic.
lives with my grandmother, and every time I call to be like, "Yo, man, can y'all watch the kids?" Oh, you probably should ask your mom. Well, where's she at?
They
Oh,
playing
she's
little
sitting right next to me.
mental mind games and shit.
Sitting
Yeah,
right
very
fucking
sick.
next
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
sick.
So
It's
and
sick.
then, but they don't want to talk to each other and shit like that, which is weird as
But
fuck.
they're in the same house,
Right.
cooking for each other, beefing.
Cleaning
And then-
up behind each other
and
and all.
then with me, it's like I
Paying bills together.
do not want to talk to my dad, and I feel like that nigga, he just be trying his hardest to be like trying to insert himself or like trying to get in with my kids. Cause I feel like that's where he feel like he can get the end. Like that's a sweet spot. All right, let me go ahead and ask for the kids. If I ask for the kids, maybe Vari will stay. No, nigga, I don't want to hang out with you. I had 18 years to try to figure you out, try to hang out with you, try to do things you like to do, try to, you know what I'm saying, be your little mini me. Nigga cut my head bald when I was a kid, when I was 5. Nigga, why was I bald? What is wrong with you?
That nigga is fucking trauma.
To match
Yo,
you?
This nigga has trauma.
Hey, my boy is over here really reliving a lot of this shit.
Did you put the alcohol in your shit? Rub it together? 91%?
Little nigga.
There was no reason. There was no reason for a 5-year-old to be bald. Like the fade that I had was so low,
He turned you that color art when he was. Yeah.
bruh.
Hey, yo, at least when my dad was around, I ain't had
Oh
that.
shit!
Oh, we had bald phase, but I was like, oh, fucking well.
Nah, I got in trouble.
See, oh
I
fucking well, no, nigga, I was mad, like nigga, damn, like, cause I already knew. I was like, bruh, this shit is gonna get pushed back. I ain't gonna have it. Like, I can see it. I understand you're bald, but nigga, damn, let me get a chance.
Give me a chance.
Nigga, I tried to grow my hair out for 3 summers, bro. Every time I went to North Carolina, because I used to, my mom lived in North Carolina. So when I got out there, I'm like, shit, this is the only time. 3 months, no haircut. Hair grew out, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna twist it up. My mom twisted it up for me. As soon as I got back home, my dad cut that shit off. I was like, you got me fucked up.
Oh, and now you don't fucking up your lifestyle. But bro,
Hey, yo,
You gotta fight that
Barry already had it played out. Barry was like, yo, I'm gonna have dreads and nobody's gonna know this shit's ever gonna be out.
That
Because
nigga,
if I get the dreads now, hopefully it wasn't Stevie Wonder and fucking get to just that circle patch in the back that he
bro,
got
you
with the
just need
ponytail.
fucking injections or some shit.
No, fuck all of that. I didn't want to do that because I could have had it. My hair was nice when I was younger. It was real
But
good.
It's still could be nice. You just need to re-stimulate your fucking.
Nah,
Wait, this niggas having
Hey,
to come in the
niggas
truth
is
on me while
out
you
here
take your
getting
head out
surgery for
too.
hairlines, bro.
I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
When you bald too?
Nah, my hairline just ain't shit. Ain't no shit. I ain't never hit it. I wear
Hey,
hats,
take the
but
camera off of Twan and put Twan, lift the hat. Lift the hat. Take the camera off. With the camera's off. Lift the hat.
Oh shit! I ain't never hit it. I ain't,
Okay.
I'll tell her. I'll tell anybody.
My little brother got that same
This
shit.
I'll
nigga
tell
got
him
like a
all the
real
time.
Mexican ass grade of hair.
Like,
I got some flying shit. Nigga, that's that Creole. That's that French
Hey, yeah,
Creole.
oh God.
That's that
French-
French. Yeah, I do have a
Oh,
son.
yeah, y'all got the same grade of hair
it's
than me.
the
Yeah.
type of thing where it's just like.
So
It
you get
started
the
as
same shit
college.
'cause Tiger was going bald too,
Yeah.
so you get
But
the
like-
same
but
shit.
like-
And I ain't never hit it from one woman. No, because
No?
like it used to be like like that would be what people would joke on. Mind you, I would fire their ass up because you know I ain't even the one.
Because you gotta be that nigga when you
You
going
gotta be able to joke when you bald. You
So let
gotta
me
be
tell you
able
my
to
coming
joke.
the truth on me. Let me tell you my coming the truth on me. I'm gonna shout out my nigga right here. I'm gonna shout out my nigga D. I ain't gonna put his whole name out there because I love his baby mama for because of my god kids, but she's crazy. You're crazy and you need to stop.
Why did he say that?
I love
Hey,
his
'cause I got
baby
preface.
mama.
I gotta preface
this.
this
Baby mama is crazy.
because she made my god kids.
That's worse than calling him out. Nigga.
But is he with the baby mama still?
Like,
Absolutely not. I hope not.
Like-
He better not be. They need to not be.
Hey, that nigga said I
You
love
didn't
his
even have
baby
to shout
mama.
her out,
Hey,
but
nigga
it's
was
all
on
right.
a whole different time. Like,
You
yo.
could have shouted the kid.
No,
You
'cause
could have
it's
shouted
relevant.
that nigga out for having your
But
baby
I
mama.
understand.
Because he's still the nigga
But I
who
appreciate her too for that shit.
I love
You
baby
can't get him
mama.
without
I
balls.
love her though.
You can't. Any of my niggas kids
I
like baby
love
mama,
her.
like baby mama died, I
I
know they would be
love
hurt.
her.
That's
Why would you
different.
start
That bitch
wearing
ain't
my
dead. She up the street.
My nigga said.
If I go out
She
and say,
made the
if I
kids.
ever go out and say, hey, I love that nigga baby mama.
Oh, no,
Niggas
don't
got
get it
a
wrong,
whole
don't get it wrong.
different
It's-
thought, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't get it wrong. It's fucked up. It's like
If any nigga came up and was like, man, came up to my wife or came up to me and was like,
That's
man,
crazy.
I love your baby mama.
Nigga, what?
Call him.
Nigga, what?
for making the
Hey,
kid.
I feel like you called me a bitch in my face, nigga. I love your
Really?
baby mama,
I
nigga.
love your baby
What?
mama.
And then you meet
For making
hold
the
on, bro.
kid.
It's the-
Nothing
hold on,
else.
bro.
Don't-
It's the
That's
way you
contextualized.
make it.
I said that.
It's the
Just
way-
That's
love
a
the
wild
God
ass fact.
kids. Nigga, love the God kids. You don't gotta love my
Yeah,
baby
That's
mama.
wild as hell.
Love
All
the God
right.
kids.
The way you
Bullshit.
said-
Because if they get a sibling,
Hey, yo,
then
you
what?
know what? Hey,
Then
Did
what?
they get a sibling?
Yeah. If something
Are
happens,
you
they get
not the
back together.
godfather to the sibling too or no?
No,
you
yeah,
have to,
I am.
You have to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Well,
can't-
have to
you
be-
can't pick and choose.
Hey,
You
you
can't pick and
each
choose.
kid. To each kid, you get a point as a
You can't
godfather.
pick and choose with
you,
it.
hey, Twan.
So what?
Walk up to a
Absolutely.
nigga baby.
Little girl
Hey,
that
put
you
him.
No, wait,
camera on
what?
me.
No.
Hey, I want y'all to walk up to a nigga baby mama and say, I won't come to that nigga and be like, I love your baby mama.
No, that's gonna get a nigga.
He,
hurt.
Niggas gonna try to hurt a nigga, bruh.
Get a nigga hurt.
It's gonna get a nigga hurt.
all the
I love
homies
your
know, like,
baby
it's
mama.
like, yo, like, no, because I would for real take their kids in my house. Like, if some
Right,
shit
that's
happened to
fine.
them.
You love the
Yeah,
kids.
you love
That's
the
fine.
kids.
Alright, so let me chop it though, because y'all coming
don't
at me.
love
Let me
baby
chop
mama,
it up
nigga.
real quick though. Because I'm trying to, but niggas is not comprehending. Nigga,
No, we comprehend, nigga. You just
I'm contextualizing this shit
don't
right here.
love the baby mama.
Yeah, bro. That is.
Cause that bitch
Hey,
could be a
honestly,
bitch.
don't
You're not
bro.
even listening to the whole statement
She could
because
be
you're
a
stopping
bitch.
that
That's
love.
how she did it.
You're not even letting me get my whole shit out.
Go ahead, say it.
Because I literally was mentioned earlier. I can have love for her for making the kids, but it's still fuck the bitch. If you're wrong, if you're doing wrong, if you're acting crazy, you do fucked up person in a
She
relationship,
just
then
said
it's
I
still
love the
that.
baby mama.
But the way it's because of what you.
It's the way you said it.
Because you made the kid.
You said I don't want to.
I was trying to say that, but what happened?
Don't
I had
love
three
these baby
niggas.
mamas,
I had
nigga.
three niggas clickbait
Don't love
clickbait
these
me in
baby
real
mamas.
life. Clickbait me in real life and not even read the whole fucking article.
Don't love these
That's
baby
what
mamas,
happened.
This nigga
nigga.
said clickbait me in real life.
We don't
That's
love
what
these
happened.
baby mamas, man. We don't love these baby mamas, man.
He led with his.
Hey, nah, nigga.
But
I love. Hey, look, I love a nigga baby mama for like a little bit of time and dealing with her.
No, but that this.
It's only off the strength of the kid. There's
But I'm
nothing
never gonna
outside
tell a
that.
nigga I love his baby mama.
Never.
Why would I
I
didn't
didn't
say
want
that?
most niggas to know that I'm fucking on the
I
baby
didn't
mama.
say that.
That's not what he said. The
Yeah, I
problem
didn't
was,
say
No,
that.
I know what he said, but I know
That
what
would
he
be
said.
some wild ass shit to
But
say.
the timing of it was
Yeah, it was like probably like why'd you say like you said I don't want to put this nigga out there, but I
Because I was trying to explain. That's what I was just trying to do. I was trying to get back to the question. I was trying to get back to what Vari
Because
asked
really
about.
though, when you say like I want to put it out here like this, I'm thinking like, yo, I love his baby
'Cause you
mama.
have to preface
I love
shit.
his baby mama's your way of being like, yeah, nigga.
I
Hell no! Why would I do that to my guy? No, that's wild. But I
mean, my nigga
it was
said
trying. I was trying to get back to.
If your homeboy died and
Whoa.
baby mama was Ruby
Nah,
Rose.
I'm good.
That's what it sounded like.
Wait.
And baby mama was Ruby Rose.
Wait a minute.
And your homeboy died. Is you busting down Ruby Rose? If Ruby came through and was like,
Hey, this nigga, hey, that is Ruby Rose. This nigga don't even know the thing.
like,
hold on.
nigga, I want some dick. I want my kids to be good and safe, and I trust you.
Can I contextualize my answer? It'll end in a yes or no, but can I contextualize it?
Go ahead.
Try.
My friends ain't shit.
Bruh, no,
And they would want that.
like you ain't shit. I ain't saying like you not shit.
They
nigga.
would want that for me.
You said what?
They wouldn't want that for me.
Yo,
That's-
nigga.
yeah.
Yo, nigga that died would want you to fuck his bad bitch that he was with.
My friends ain't shit.
Are you saying they do that to each other? I'm confused.
So
I
you-
don't leave that.
So
Leave
you
mine
go.
alone.
So if it's
All
Ruby
of them.
Rose, you gonna hit Ruby Rose.
Not if they got kids or no shit like that. That I can't do. That I won't do. That's we ain't even doing that.
I mean, I think that has to be a line. If it's your real homeboy.
I'm honestly like, if it's really my
I'm not
homie,
doing
my
that.
homie,
That's
I'm not fucking
definitely a
with
line.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
it's- to me, it's like a
I'm not
brother.
gonna confuse that role.
What do y'all classify as your homeboy then?
Like if
Because-
somebody like your brother, like you my wedding.
Like you really one of my niggas. I'm not talking about like a nigga I dap up every now and then. A
Like one
nigga
of
I
your
dap-
8 niggas if you were having a wedding or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like a best man kind of lineup
Not like
kind of
a-
shit?
like a-
I
Not
can think
even
of
have to be best man.
Groomsman,
but-
like a groomsman. Like I said, like 8.
groomsman.
Like
There you
out
go.
of
Thank you.
out of them handful of niggas, these are your core
I can that be a
niggas.
groomsman, nigga. You invited to my fucking wedding, nigga.
I can say 4 off the rip, like right now, like for sure. Like them is like my dudes for sure.
But if it's just niggas you dapping up around the city,
Actually,
that don't count.
because of the military, I can say a little bit more than 4.
See, okay, the military shit, it gives me a different. When I'm around military niggas, like Quick, Dro, you, fucking Willie, fucking, it's an automatic.
Shout outs to Willie.
brotherhood.
He's doing this shit.
Hey, bro. It's an automatic brotherhood shit, because even with I was talking to Quick the other day, he was like, nigga, you are literally my brother, nigga. Like,
Man.
I understand. And it was like, yeah, these are the only niggas that kind of understand
You-
me for real, like, who I really am and the shit that I be saying and the wild, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Because in the military, man, you catch people at their rawest, their most basic, their most vulnerable.
And like we
moments.
all understand different points of it. Like it could be very much like Vari could say some shit, it could be completely Navy shit, but I'm like, nigga, I understand. Like we here. So like
because at the end of the day,
Was you
I
in
mean,
too?
you were on,
I was in the Air Force.
he was,
Dope shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
So-
Shout out to you.
you was on a base. My nigga was on that base as well. So
Which
it
one?
was like,
Gotta
he was in
ask.
Okinawa, right?
Yeah, it was a
Oh, he's in. Oh,
So
I'm jealous.
fucking my boy was on the Truman, whatever aircraft carrier was out there,
Yeah, the Truman.
he was on that shit. So y'all basically was experiencing the same things, because every time I would talk to him about certain things, he would be like, yo, this and this is happening. Then I'm talking to you, and I was like, Damn, my nigga in the fucking that was in the Navy that was over there experiencing that
Damn
same
near
shit.
same experiences. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. One of the craziest experiences in Japan, going to a soap land.
A what?
Is that when they wash your body?
Then they do the little soap. Yeah.
A what?
The Coming to America shit where the royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
They'll do that, and then they'll do like a little oil massage.
Do they clean your dick for real?
Yes.
They like beat that shit though?
Yes.
Wait.
Wait a minute, cause now
Like under the water, they
Joe,
beat
you
that
wild.
shit, they beating that shit like
you
wherever
wild as
want
hell.
it to
Cause
be.
now all that last the Instagram post from the other week, it's all coming full circle. You're wild. You're wild. You're one of them niggas.
So are they beating that shit wherever you want,
So-
or is it like just under the water?
Oh
So
my
this is-
god.
so there's two. So there's like the soap lands, and there's like the little. So when you go to a soap land, you go in there, and they'll get like all lathered up, and they'll lather you up. Y'all are in this
A
like this
fucking
little
new
tub.
room massage, nigga.
It's alright. It's alright.
Y'all are in this tub, and then like while you in the tub,
Okay.
then you like you said that you can go to like the little massage joints
Wait,
and
can
you
you
get the little
fuck
oil
them too or
massage.
no?
Depends on how you and your how
the
you and
masseuse is?
yeah.
Oh, the masseuse gonna want to fuck me.
Oh god.
Fuck me 'cause I'm gonna be talking to her.
Oh, BBC.
No, God, hey, yo,
Yeah, bitch,
'cause
come
when
get
niggas,
it.
when
Yes,
niggas was telling me,
all
I
of
said,
it.
hey, I just got to go off the trip. I got experiences.
I'm gonna just make them feel comfortable.
I heard rules overseas, like overseas, you just live by
That
different
doesn't
rules.
apply.
It
Oh.
doesn't apply,
There's
like,
no
bro.
rules overseas.
I'm not going to mention the military experience
Like, you
because
can
I
go to
definitely
so
know it from
many-
that side, but that's
you can go to so
outside
many
of this
places,
kinda
bro.
wild.
Like in Korea, they really had barber shops for a little bit that would give you a happy ending. I never had that.
A barber shop?
It's just hair everywhere.
Wait.
You got hair in your mouth while you.
So my nigga was cutting your hair and then the bitch would be
I have
sucking
no
your dick?
idea. I have no idea. But they did blacklist all barbershops in Korea for a little bit.
Because
Or
it was
nigga, you
sucking
get a
dick
haircut,
after.
You
You
catching
don't really
syphilis
get
getting a
talked
lineup?
I'm not with that.
No,
No,
I'm good.
I don't think-
Hard pass.
You know,
Hard pass.
Not
don't
after
know.
I get my hair cut. I don't
It
want
could have
you
been. It
sucking
could have
my
been.
dick.
It could have been women. I don't know. But that
You
was-
gotta let me show
But
off
that
for a
was the
minute.
thing. They really like shut
gotta let me
down
drive
the
around
I
fucking-
the
gotta go
city.
to the club.
Massage-
You gotta let me
Nigga,
drive
shut down
around, run
haircut shops.
unnecessary errands.
There's
And
a
talk
lot of
about my
massage
Target
parlors that
shopping.
were on
Hey, shout out to you if you've
blacklist
been
out
paying
there.
attention to that. My shop, I be in Target defeating them niggas with them wild ass prices.
See, that's what happened in Bahrain with the fucking with the clubs because the king was like, "Yo, man, there's too many hookers, too many fucking prostitutes," because there was a lot, like a lot, like a lot.
You okay?
Hey, they follow the military.
Perfectly fine. Nigga, like I didn't, nigga. That wasn't my thing, bro. My thing was fucking. I needed to get home.
Hey, shout
need
outs
to
to me
get
for
home.
staying landside the whole time. Never got underway. Corpsman life type shit.
Bro, listen, that's crazy how you never got underway. How they never put you on the ship because I feel like corpsman was needed because we didn't have.
They said that the ones were coming out before, like while I got there and before they got there, were trash. Like motherfuckers was dying, just not capable of the job. And I seen some of that. It was pretty bad.
I cut half of my finger off. Half of that bitch. I'm bleeding down the P. Like, okay, so my shit
Not
is-
the P-way. Hey, we ain't gotta go. We don't gotta go there, man. Okay.
I'm running down that bitch. I slip and fall because there was listen.
To make it worse.
The amount of blood that was coming out of my hand was ridiculous. 'cause
Underway?
Yes.
Oh, not.
Under fucking weight.
Oh, so your shit infected off rip.
I'm half sleep, bro.
You got sepsis.
So I forgot we had like a new blender or some shit. Some shit got stuck in there. Stupid. Put my hand in. Let me push it down a little bit. Yo, let me get to motherfucking.
Not the yabba dabba
Doc.
doo.
Let me get to Doc, man. I'm running through the P-way, bro. Shit, I slip and fall right in front of his shit. He's like, what happened?
I can't help you while I'm laughing.
I'm like, you don't see this shit? What's going on? Can you help me? Super glue. Super glue, bro.
Honestly, bro.
Thanks,
Some of the
baby.
solutions you learn.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, bro.
Some of the solutions you learn in your
Military
Navy
medicine
training
really
are
is
very
some of the
rudimentary.
worst shit that you can ever experience, dog.
Super fucking
In the
glue, bro.
the worst shit I've ever experienced.
Military medicine can be some of the worst shit you can ever.
Nigga,
fucking
ibuprofen for
experience.
everything.
Oh, that's our
Everything.
shit. That's our shit. We handed out ibuprofen and tell you
my
to
boy-
change your socks.
Hey, my boy was at the fucking.
That's the slogan. Like
the
that's just
US
a joke.
the-
It's a sick joke.
my boy was at the Air Force
that's
rugby
it.
team thing. He
That ain't
broke
cool,
his
bro.
collarbone. They said we have no more slings. Here's some 800 milligram ibuprofen.
I think that society needs to
I like
understand
to
that
do some
military
perks.
grade means that the military caught this raggedy ass shit as a bulk deal.
Yep.
It's very bad. Military grade is not good.
I need
It's
people
subpar.
to, I need people to understand that, yeah, going to the military is something that a lot of white people feel like you're serving your country. And you're
I don't
doing
got no
X, Y,
picture.
and
Nah,
Z.
I ain't never had one piece of patriotism in me. I don't have none. Fuck this place.
As black
And y'all
people,
gonna pay me
There we go.
every month.
Because at the end
Every
of the
fucking
day,
And it better not be late.
at the end of the motherfucking day, the
It
military,
better not be. It better be early, as a matter of fact, because I'm with
Hey, you know
Navy
what?
fans.
Hey,
the military treats you just like any other job. They will drop your ass at the like that.
Man.
So it does not fucking matter, and that's what I be telling motherfuckers. If they're gonna use you, use them for what they for.
Oh man, I went in with a plan.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Thanks.
hey.
How much
real
is your
shit.
disability?
I started out with 80.
Oh my God.
I'm at 70 right now. I'm about to get to 100.
Appeal
because this
it, my
arm
boy.
is done.
Oh.
This arm right here, numb every day.
The sleep apnea. Pff, my boy.
Hey, yo, listen.
That
I'm
PTSD
definitely
is
about-
a real thing.
Hey,
70%
got it.
off
Thank you.
rip.
Thank you kindly.
Off rip.
Did you
And
get the tinnitus?
But I need to get that. My brother about to get out the military next year.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's in the psych ward right now.
Oh, he's good.
100%.
He's 100%.
100%.
I know people that got out at over 100% because of mental shit. Physically, perfectly fucking fine.
My brother is fine. Be on the game every day. Killing. That nigga cannot stay. I think he has separation
And guess
anxiety,
what?
To be
nigga?
honest, that's the only
They're
thing
paying
I feel
my
like he got.
tuition at Harvard, nigga.
Nigga,
At
I'm getting
Harvard.
paid for the rest of my life.
Hey, hold on.
And-
Now that they're go ahead and repealing student loans, how does that affect niggas like us?
Oh,
Like who?
I don't care.
Hey, no, but I'm saying no. I'm saying like a lot of.
Nigga, I ain't go to college.
I did before him, but that's all
Hey,
gone
no,
now.
I did use some of my GI Bill. All I'm saying is,
Oh,
hey,
you want your money back?
I
like the
want my
one nigga
money
in
back for
Iowa.
sure.
That nigga in Iowa
Oh.
said, bitch, where's my money going? Because I saved up, but my nigga up the street, he ain't saved shit, but his kids get to go to fucking
Hey, yo,
school for free.
I
My
don't get-
thing is why be crab in the barrel. It's literally about to have a societal impact that will help you as
I
well.
really don't give a
versus
fuck.
and
hating.
it's gonna have
I
grandkids.
honestly
it's
think
gonna
it
have
makes
all
more.
that shit.
It makes more sense for school for like people to have their student loans.
It's very selfish.
forgiven or
But at the
student
same
loans having
time,
to be taken.
is it selfish for us to ask for reparations?
I think that maybe they
No,
should be
it's not
credited differently
because-
on their taxes for the next couple of years until it balances out
Should black people
to some degree.
not have to pay
Nowhere near
taxes
this
at all
thing.
then?
No, we should.
Oh no,
I think we
nigga, we should own this bitch. Or a portion, a small portion.
That's what I'm saying. So
Hey, the,
we
hey, the
feel
Indians
like
got
that.
casinos and reservations.
What
Yeah,
about
if
'em?
Indians can do that shit.
They should
black
own-
people
they
be
should
able to-
own all of this
Black
shit.
people should be able to own.
There
all
shouldn't
of
be a
America.
poor Indian
Or
on
at
this
least
continent.
The whole East Coast.
There shouldn't be a poor Indian alive, and there should be a lot more of
We
them.
should have all
The
of the
whole
South,
East
really.
Coast. The whole East Coast should belong to black people. I'm gonna be honest.
The South.
The South,
The South for sure.
the South, the East, all of that shit from Tennessee over.
Yeah.
That's niggas.
Literally,
be
the Mississippi
Niggerville.
Delta,
Niggerville.
all of that.
Because there ain't no reason. Because we built this shit.
Niggertopia.
We did all of that shit.
How did they get brought back into this
That was
shit?
our blood, sweat, and tears.
Yo, Niggertopia got brought back up. I love it.
My nigga, fucking Wakanda for real. Like, I don't understand why niggas is playing. But at the end of the day, niggas, I feel like niggas are too scared to ask
Fuck.
for that shit.
Fuck no,
I don't
you
think
owe
niggas
me,
is too
bitch.
scared to
No,
ask.
niggas will not unite to be like, yo, man, the white man owe us this. Let's go march and let's go do this.
Oh, you mean
I don't
like
think
like
it's enough niggas.
Like
like the
those-
revolt? You talk about January 6th this shit.
Like, go step on their shit.
Oh, it's
Every
not-
other
But
I'm
all
country.
not about to go January 6th at the
Nah, it's too
motherfucker.
much.
A bunch of
Look at you,
niggas.
scared niggas.
It's
It- it-
we're not ready for that as a people. Even
As
if
a people, niggas are scared of other niggas.
Yeah, we're
Y'all
not ready
niggas
for
are
that
scared
as a
to be
people.
around other niggas. You heard what you just said. I'm not about to go out there with them niggas.
No, that's not what I said.
No,
That's what Dro just said.
what I said was as niggas going to the motherfucking Capitol.
Oh, we
right,
know
to
you'll
walk
just
on that
die.
bitch.
You'll all die.
We're dying,
we
nigga,
all-
what?
It will be the end of a race that day. It will, and the news will forget about it a week later.
The fact that we can say that with
All of
such
them never gonna die.
confidence, and we know
They
that
gonna die.
nothing will
Yeah.
happen
All the black
after
ones.
is a problem.
Yeah, but the rest of society is built off of that, not just of American society, like literally humanity.
you see how
it's like,
harshly
that's their
shit gets
collective.
done
That's
to
their collective.
niggas
Their
now?
collective. Like if they keep us down together, like that's what keeps them at bay from fighting each other.
Okay, this is why I feel like we're in a simulation.
Not
This
just
must be
people, the
simulation where
resources
the
of
white people
Africa.
took over. This is the one where the white people was like, all right, we doing X, Y, and Z. These niggas ain't gonna feel some shit up until this point, until these niggas can actually think for themselves. Because now we're going on a whole nother tangent because once I get into the Bible, it's a wrap. We're gonna go to a whole nother thing.
Hey, I would rather Ronnie be here for that because I don't want to say something and he's not here to defend it.
Ronnie will leave.
I want to give him a fair shot because I have a very opposing opinion.
And I understand why Ronnie would leave.
I do
because
too.
I used to be in the church.
I did too.
That's understandable, but because there was times where motherfuckers would tell me things and I'd be like, man, what the fuck are you talking about, man? But
if we get down to the talk of it, I'm gonna need a lot more than a couple hours.
As soon as I got to the Navy, first thing I did, ask a chaplain. Let me ask you something. So, Noah's Ark, like that was like the world just everybody else was gone and my nigga was the only one with his peoples and shit. So I was like, so after that, how did the repopulation of the world happen? Like, how did all these people? So it was just incest after like niggas was just fucking their sisters and cousins and brothers and sisters.
Yeah, questions that are not.
So these
answered.
are questions that I'm asking, and this motherfucker doesn't have the answers. So
That's
now
the thing.
I have
If you
to,
ask why enough, nothing will make sense in that book.
nothing. And as
Not
soon
necessarily religion, but that book.
that book, because that book don't make no motherfucking sense. Because what that book is bits and pieces.
It's not a
of-
living text, really.
It's bits and pieces of what these niggas
Not the
chose.
religion.
Yo, I like that part. Let's put that in this book.
I mean,
My
honestly,
thing is-
bruh, it really is a collection of stories.
It's not even an anthology, bro.
It's-
Where did they get it from? Who wrote it? Because it didn't come from a burning bush.
Nigga, you heard Jesus had kids?
They say that
They said Jesus
Who
had
lit the?
kids.
Who even lit the bush? And who can translate what was said from
I guess
said
I'm kinda-
bush?
Obviously Moses, nigga, he was over there by it. He lit the bush, nigga. He lit it and was talking to it. See, but I'm not about to go that deep because I don't want motherfuckers to feel like I'm just against Jesus or anything like that.
Hey, I say
'Cause my thing
if
is,
it works for you, do it.
if it works for you, do it. But my
don't
thing
force
is,
that on
I'm
anybody
not a
else.
religious person. I'm a spiritual person, and at the
There
same
you
time,
go.
I can feel that the universe is moving in a certain direction. In the way that we do certain things or certain things happen when we're around, and it's like the Kenya shit, the Berlizzi shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things can happen, and I can feel like. I can't be like, oh man, that's just me being in the right space at the right. No, nigga, that's the universe moving some way. That's somebody looking out
Like
and being
niggas,
like, yo,
niggas have came out with the intention of doing better and making these connections, and it happens.
Yep.
and that's all we trying to like put out there. But I feel like this religious shit that puts a hold on a lot of black people.
Man.
As
So let me put it like this. My idea of religion, and it's subjective. It's my own opinion.
Right.
You can agree with, disagree with, we can talk about it or not. But it's literally a tool of imperialism that's been used against black people for the past 400 years. Black people, I don't question them, but it's like, I don't understand how they don't think. It's like, you didn't worship this person. Your peoples didn't worship this person more than 400 years ago. That was forced upon them.
Listen,
So my question is, who were you really before you were forced to be somebody that you weren't? And then that's different than if you're like you had like you're aware of that and you choose to still do that. Then cool. Like, but my thing is,
Like,
who were we paying attention to before that? And let me figure out amongst all the religions then and now what I'm really fooling
Because to
with.
be honest, Christianity was in Africa, right? So
North Africa,
they knew about it, right? A little bit.
only because of Arabic trade.
The people that they were taking knew nothing about that. Our ancestors, the motherfuckers that came over here on the boats, those weren't the Christians and shit like that.
That wasn't a civilized culture yet.
It wasn't a civilized culture. You had to teach these niggas
It was primitive
the bits
still.
and pieces that you wanted them to know. Then they taught their you know what I'm saying? They taught the rest of us. They taught our grandparents and shit like that. And then after so long, it's been diluted to the point where you get a Martin Luther King ass nigga to come through, and now he's telling motherfuckers, oh, we gotta follow this and we gotta be that and we gotta make sure that our people is not. No, nigga. At the end of the day, we've went through that. We've gone through that. We've done the peaceful shit. Slavery was as peaceful as possible. We ain't do shit up until the end.
Like-
Barely revolt. And even them revolts didn't do as
from
much
a global
as you
opinion,
thought they should have done.
from the forums and even from Twitter to other forums online, just where people are speaking, the perspective I've seen, and I can only say I've seen, is that other countries are looking at black Americans like, what are you waiting on?
What? Bro, when you go to France, these niggas.
Hey, they tear shit up over. Hey, shout outs to fucking France.
Shout
They
out
don't
to
like
France,
some
bro.
shit. They taking the day off, whether you like it or not.
They're
And they're
going-
outside the
they
prime
going
minister.
to the
They're
prime minister's
nigga, they're
house.
at the prime minister's house with gloves. Like, nigga, come outside. I dare you, nigga. I dare you, nigga. It is fisticuffs, nigga. Where's the glove? Pap, pap, it is a duel,
Nigga
nigga.
said
Like,
it's fisticuffs.
you are gonna fight me today until this law is changed.
Bro.
Them niggas will tear some shit over and tear
And
some shit up.
niggas
I
out
like
here
that.
are so scared
I
to
like
unite
that.
and be together, and that's the shit that pisses me off because it's like, goddamn, bro, there can be a point where we actually come together, form up, get organized and shit like that. This is all that Malcolm X was talking about. Once
Man.
niggas get organized, niggas or motherfuckers will not be able to do anything against us, regardless of if they have weapons. We have weapons.
That's why everybody else.
That's
is
why.
against
That's
us.
why I
Like,
said
what are
if
you
we
talking
wanted, they
about?
would kill everybody. And I don't believe it's fear though. You said niggas are scared.
Niggas are
It's a lack of
scared.
I think-
Niggas are scared,
I
bro.
don't think it's the fear part. The problem is
Some are scared.
Niggas are scared.
No, I
They
know,
are
but-
so
Hey, let him
comfortable.
finish. Let
I
him
don't
finish.
think
Let him
it's
finish.
fear,
Let him finish.
because when
Let him
Malcolm
finish.
X did it, you think people wasn't scared? I mean, I know he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it to a large scale. It's not the scare part. I think it's just having the right. First of all, you have people who are living good. People are way more selfish now. We live in a times where everybody, it's way more capitalistic. Everybody's for themselves. As long as I got mine, we good. That's
Right.
not me being scared.
No. You're scared of losing what you have.
I don't even think it's scared. I was like, I don't care about what you don't have. It ain't about
You don't care but what you have right now is what you care about. And if you lose that, you're scared of losing that.
But
You
why-
don't want to lose
But
that.
why is that looked at? Okay, so then to me, I can see your point of why you say that's being scared, but I look at it as I'm not getting involved with shit that don't got shit to do with me. It's not because I'm scared. It's literally because
In the long run,
I don't
it
give a
does have
fuck.
something to do.
No,
with it.
I agree with you. No,
No. I'm not saying you as
Yeah,
you.
okay. I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying
in the
that-
in the broad scheme of things, fucking at the end of the day, as black people, this shit does pertain to us,
Yeah,
regardless
people
of
successful or
anything.
not, I agree, but people don't think of it like that because it's like, again, if I am high in society, I'm not dealing with the low society people's problems, even though if I just improve my situation or fight for their rights.
Some people like that. There are some.
But I think that's to me because it's not like the people who are low don't want to organize. It's all these churches, and I know we were just talking about religion, and that was a different conversation. But there's people who follow leadership in a lot of different small, poor areas.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that when you have successful people, they don't give a fuck about leadership because they don't need it. It's like
This is
They
not
got the
enough.
power already.
It's
so
not enough.
so it's like that is the biggest problem. The difference between Malcolm X and obviously why he was so great is because he was able to generate a lot of leadership for people, and he became big enough to where he was the big icon he needed to do whatever. He was a big enough icon he needed to make a difference in
He was
the
willing
actions.
to do what needed to be done at any point, even dying for the shit. You saw, even if you watched the movie and shit like that, that is one of the movies that makes me actually cry because it's like, damn, these are your people doing this to you. Not as in
And
the
that Fred
Islam
Hampton
people, but these are
situation
just
feels
black
like-
people
Yeah,
doing this to you
it's always
in
Fred
this
Hampton
situation.
shit
And
hurts
you
you.
know, Fred Hampton. That shit hurt. I was
shit
like,
hurt.
God damn! Like this is crazy that we keep doing this to ourselves. But that's what I'm saying. The fear comes because
because that shit. That's like.
I had to watch it.
Man,
I
you
had to.
betrayed your peoples.
I,
Like,
I have to see what we do to ourselves to grow and be better because I have to see that because if I have a nigga in my camp that is like that did that to Fred Hampton,
you want to be able to.
I want to be able to be like, yo, that's that nigga. Let's get him out of here before we get started.
But I don't think that movie's gonna help you.
The movie isn't gonna really. My thing is that I do research after. I do extensive research. I buy books. I get the audio books. I do anything that I can because as a people, I feel like we're already disconnected from who we are.
Yep.
And I want to be as connected as I possibly can, just so that way I could talk to my kids and be like, "Yo, this is who we are. This is where we come from." One of my cousins was one of the founding members of the Oakland branch of the Black Panther Party. So when my man's had the Black Panther shirt on, I'm like,
I thought that was dope. I was when they said,
yeah,
I was
man.
surprised. I was like,
Yeah.
why the fuck? Not why the fuck is he wearing it?
Yeah,
but why
but-
the fuck is he wearing it? Like,
Yeah, like-
I didn't want to interrupt their time, but I was like, that's crazy.
Nah, for real. I
It's
saw that
crazy
shit. That
that
is
in
hard, though.
society we're
Yeah.
surprised that we receive support.
And it's like I'm seeing shit like that, and I want to definitely be able to give back. I got a Malcolm X tattoo on my arm. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this whole arm is dedicated to Africa. And my thing is I have to be able to, you know, get in touch with my roots, really figure out who I am, because all these other white folks feel like they're privileged and this is theirs and they own this. No, fuck y'all. This is where we come from. This is our shit. My great-grandmother was Cherokee Indian. I'm realizing a whole bunch of shit.
And the other was Geechee Gully.
Bro, and it's like a lot of shit that keeps happening, and
Edison.
motherfuckers will be like, oh, because I did my ancestry shit, right?
What island?
Y'all niggas do y'all ancestry?
I've
Yeah,
done it.
my
I don't
sister
like
did
that
it.
shit though.
I don't like it either.
Because it always, I think niggas will get the same shit. Nigerian, you gonna get fucking, what is it called?
They want us a lot of
Cameroon.
West Africa.
You gonna be. It's the same
So-
shit, and I'm like, it's.
It
what-
makes
What it
sense.
is a dilution.
It makes sense
It's
because like that's literally where all the ports were. That the last port before you came across the Atlantic.
And if you think about it, so my great-great-grandmother was Cherokee Indian, full blood, right? White woman with blonde hair or white hair. She
Yeah,
has a
what do you
baby
think
with
she
a
would-
black man,
What do you think she would call you today? She seen you.
son. Probably. She grew up around niggas. No. Even if she called me a nigga, I
He
wouldn't.
said blonde hair, blue eyes. She was like,
No, not
He
blonde
said
hair,
Indian.
white hair,
He said
white hair,
Cherokee.
and she was Indian. She was
Yeah,
Cherokee Indian.
she gonna call my nigga.
So-
I know, but see, this nigga heard white and just thought it was
She
a
wasn't
white
white
woman.
though. She was native. She was of this land. You know what I'm saying? She was from Virginia and shit like that. Then they
Hey, yo,
moved to Philadelphia.
You funny as fuck.
So she has a baby with a black man.
I know that didn't go.
That black man's child is a girl. She has a baby with a black man. That child's baby is a girl. She has a baby with a black man. So that is where I feel like my shit dilute, because I'm only 3% Cherokee Indian, right? And I'm like, damn, but my mama is 15. I'm like,
And then more
This
than
is-
like, unless like you get with somebody that is the percentage.
you know what I'm saying? And it's all a dilution.
It's exponential decrease dilution.
So I'm just like, damn, this is crazy. I feel like as a people, I need to really tap back in, because at the end of the day, my kids deserve that. I don't
The
want
knowledge of it,
the knowledge of who we are and where we come from.
and the truth. The truth
For
is
me, the reason that I was looking at ancestry and shit, because like you said, like religion, because religion, obviously, I've had different moments with it personally or whatever, but
Right.
I was like, with a lot of shit that's been going on recently, you just feel like, it was times where I feel like, man, like, if this shit is real, and no, I believe in God, I'm Christian, but if a lot of this shit is real, I'm just like, there's no way God could just be okay with black people getting mistreated this
And-
long.
and
I'd be
that's where
like,
you start asking why.
and then it's like,
And then they tell you don't ask why.
no, but
You can't ask
There's
why.
But-
too
but
much
I-
ambiguity.
But I'm more spiritual now, because I don't really, the church I grew up in, you grow and you become a nut, like, damn, we don't like a lot of stuff that they do as adults.
Yeah.
So it's hard to respect the church in the same way.
It
That's
doesn't
why I
line
never
up with
went
the
back.
word.
Huh?
It doesn't line up with the word.
But I don't blame the word on the person.
That's preaching it.
Yeah, because that's not the word's fault if somebody's misusing it. So I'm not doing that.
Okay, so but this is my thing though. How can we say that the word is the word if the word has been
Change.
diluted, changed,
left some
or
stuff out, right?
yeah, exactly?
So what I was gonna get at
Oh,
was
like-
what I was trying to get at was what my point was. That was the reason I wanted to do ancestry. I'm like, what if Christianity isn't my religion? What if all these black people are suffering? The same people who go to all these churches is because you praising the wrong God. Like, you start thinking about all this shit, right? And I'm like, what is my real religion? So then I was like, let me see my ancestry. Fucking Nigerian. Fucking
Me too.
Cameroon, some bullshit.
Mhm.
Nothing's wrong with these places.
Nothing
obviously.
is.
But I'm just saying, like,
Cameroon.
you can't really dial in on what it was.
You
that
can't pinpoint where the
Right.
fuck
yeah,
you come
because
from.
it's like, yeah, okay, I'm from.
It's
I'm from,
general. It's a general.
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Or I'm from Cameroon.
'Cause literally,
What
you're all
tribe am I
coming to one
from?
point.
Yeah, what tribe am I from? Or what? You
It's a
know,
lot harder.
What did they follow? What did they?
'Cause
You
it's
know what I'm
like-
saying? Did they have a
It's a lot
chief
harder
and shit
to
like
do.
that? And then now my whole thing
And do
with
they accept you? Do they even care? Because a lot of Africans don't like
No,
African
no,
they don't like African Americans.
They don't.
But my
because
thing
of
is,
how they perceive, though.
they think that we are privileged and white. But it's like at the end of the day, we were taken.
No, but once they meet
This
you,
isn't
once
our-
you actually get,
Once you talk to them,
they fuck with you hard.
listen. When I was in the
They fuck
Navy,
with you because they came over here and got called a nigga and realized that they're still
they're the same.
They're still a nigga. But
'Cause-
I actually spoke to an East African who gave me a very interesting perspective, and I was like, why is this? Why are we?
So what,
doing
like an
this way?
Ethiopian or
Eritrean.
Eritrean?
And she
Yeah.
told me.
Oh, a female.
Yeah,
She must have had-
keep it realer than real too.
Oh, she was bad. I already know, boy. I love them Eritreans,
Talking about that
Ethiopians,
one,
boy.
and it may have lined up.
Hey, go ahead.
But yeah, she really broke down the knowledge for me, and she said that like her country fought, and they were one of the few countries to not be colonized, and that
They're still in the
because
war
we
right
were
now.
Captured, we are weaker than them. But it's like, okay, when you do that and you come over here, you're still a nigga. You look down on me at first, but then when you realize that you're gonna get called the same nigga that I'm gonna get called,
But I think
now
that-
it's like we got a beef over here.
When they
But the
come
people
over,
that's still in the motherland,
it's
they don't fuck with us.
when they
It's
come
a
over,
different
it's a
thing.
different appreciation because they understand and they see it. Because right
And
now
they
I'm fucking with
figure-
some I want to say they're Ethiopian, but it's
And
a
that's one perspective.
portion.
That's not
It's a specific spot. It's called Tigray.
Okay.
So
Oh, hey.
the Tigres, they fucking they get down. They get down. Boy, it's over off of Arville, off of right by the New Orleans. Right by the New Orleans, there's a Tigray restaurant. It's an African Ethiopian. They serve Ethiopian
The
food
one
and shit like that.
Not the one you sent me, bro.
But you met her there or whatever? Or met
No.
somebody there?
I just talked to them and they were like, "Yo,
Calabash.
we
Yeah,
send
not Calabash. That shit did look fire.
That shit-
tens of thousands of dollars back right now because we're going through a civil war." They just had it was like maybe 2 years ago. There was like a bus bombing and it killed thousands of people. And these motherfuckers was like the guys that are out here. They sending all they shit back to just make sure that everybody is good back at home.
That's
You know
like
what
a
I'm
real
saying?
thing for people that are
And
from here.
when I was in the Navy,
Regular thing.
Yeah,
when I was in the
know that.
Navy, there was a nigga who was
Some of
like,
their wives be back at home and shit. Whole families be back at
nigga
home.
was sending his whole check.
Man,
Nigga was making $3,000 a check.
they
I'm
look-
like,
I've seen people
how much?
live off
He's like,
vending
bro, I
machines.
gotta stay on the ship. I'm like, why you gotta say, bro? You make more than me. Well, I'm
they
sending it
live
all
off
back
vending-
home.
They living off vending machines.
I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. It's different. It's
No,
different.
it is. I feel like Africans.
And that's why I definitely touch back in with the roots and have to feel like you know what I mean, want to get back because it's not their fault and it's not our fault. It's
Yeah.
not our fault that we were over here,
Yeah.
and it's not your fault that you were left there and situations Wakanda didn't happen.
But that's why I say after you talk to the Africans, it's not. They don't view you as like. I don't think you're always viewed as like.
After discussion with them, it's all
But-
up.
That's
Yes,
but
facts.
but I think
Right. My
the
boy
reason-
Owusu.
and the
Shout out
the
to
reason
Usu.
is because
My boy
they're
Mandela.
going off of perception. Like
Yeah.
so, I think
What they see on TV
yeah,
and
and
shit.
it's just like what we see. It's like I think it's with anything. Like
Niggas thought that all Africans was the starving children,
Yeah,
skinny with the
so
fat
it's like-
bellies.
There are booming, beautiful countries over there full of women.
Bad bitches with thick ass booties. Go to
Man.
Ghana. Go to Ghana. I had a chief. Listen, this is the reason why I have PTSD. Did I tell y'all this story?
I ain't
No.
never heard of it.
What's her name? Which one?
Her name is Chief Amoka.
Okay, no.
I don't
it's
give
the same one.
no. This bitch,
I think the one in San Antonio.
this bitch, ass crazy, titties big, thick, Coke bottle. Went to the gym every day.
Hey, a lot of the black women that be like that stay in the Navy end up being fine as hell when
They fine.
by the time they get to like
Miss
they
B
get out there,
Nasty.
Oh my!
Miss B Nasty is the prime example.
What, she
That
was
bi-
like E5.
she was the E5 when she got out. Yeah.
I'm saying like E7 and shit like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Once they get up there, they all be cold. You'd be like, damn, like
Cause they ain't got nothing else to do. They getting off work at fucking 12 o'clock, and they going to the gym. Then after the gym, they getting fucked. Half of them bitches be on OnlyFans. Like listen,
that shit's wild. That shit is wild.
a lot of
I
your
was
chiefs is
definitely
on OnlyFans,
I was
man.
getting
Trust and
blocked.
believe.
I was getting blocked into the inner department. They was hating on me. I
So
was
my
trying to get it poppin'.
chief, thick, fire, but she was a nasty ass bitch to me. She would be talking about like the nigga she would fuck or like she had a husband at a point and then he got divorced from her ass because she was just too fucking much. But she would tell me about all the shit she would be taking and shit like that, and I'm like, bitch, I don't want to really fuck you now. Like, you
Man,
just talking too much.
you
When a
just
bitch
want
gets to talking too much, it's like I don't want to fuck you no more. Like now you're ugly. Now you just. And then she kept sending me the fucking. She kept giving me counseling shits. She kept sending me up. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, do you want to fuck or do you want like me to get out the Navy? Like, I don't understand what the fuck the problem is. So then it came to a point, bro. We got into the fucking thing, and she was like, Newton, I know you want to fuck me. I'm like, listen. I'm about to tell on you, bitch.
He said, I'm gonna report this.
I am reporting you. So I told, as soon as I told, I got sent to mass.
Ooh.
I get sent to mass, they send me all the way up. They don't reduce me in rank or anything, but they restrict me to the ship. So now I'm on the ship with this bitch every day. She in my face, talking shit.
Talking big
Still wanna fuck. Still wanna fuck.
Fucking cash shit.
I'm like, bitch, you gotta get off my
restricted to
bumper.
the ship, so you can't change clothes. You're working clothes, but she get ready to head in the shore real quick, and she looking cold. She
Cold. Got the
and
yoga
making
pants
sure-
on,
she
ass
making
fat.
Sure you see her before she goes.
Ass fat.
Hey.
Newton, you know you can't handle this. She went wear her whites. When she wear her whites,
Boy, hey, it's a different
chef's
kind of
kisses, bro.
thickness.
Chef's kisses. I'm like, this bitch got it. She got it, but she just nasty. If she would just shut the fuck up. Stop sending me the mass, bitch. You sending me the mass because I'm not fucking you. That's the reason. That shit happens, bro.
Hey, man.
Like, niggas get molested. I got molested before the military. I got molested in the military, nigga.
You get in some situations you don't want to be in. You get in some
And it's not
situations you
fair.
don't- man,
That shit is not fair, bro. She was
you
like,
get in some situations you don't
I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You can
I'm
jump
good.
it. You can
I'm
jump
good.
it.
I'm good. I got it out. I got it
Oh,
out.
that's good. I'm glad you got this shit out.
I mean, I've gotten out before. I've definitely,
No, but you shouldn't ever repress that shit.
yeah, man. I feel like niggas need to know because at the end of the day, you niggas joining the military and shit like that, shit does happen like that. It does. Role reversals are a thing, man.
Yeah,
Bitches
definitely.
will utilize their power if they feel like they can leverage that shit. If they feel like, yo, I like this dude, he's married, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I still want to fuck him. I'm a chief. I'm over him. He got to listen to me. Late hours now, nigga.
Late hours, and I'm here too.
Now you on mid-rats. Now it's late. Now it's just
Now
me
I'm
and
here
you. What's up?
standing at
Suck this pussy, nigga.
That's wow. That sucks.
With your evaluation on the screen
What
right
the-
there. And is she about to click on one box or the other?
Dog,
Nigga just had a flashback.
It happens though.
I'm trying to tell you, I have PTSD for a reason, bro. And niggas be thinking I'm
PTSD is
crazy.
different,
And it's like, this bitch, like, if she see this shit today, she'd be like, I never did that. You are a fucking lying, what is the word? Gaslighting ass bitch.
Well,
You gaslighting ass bitch.
I know a Vari fucking.
I'm done though. I'm done. Drone, go ahead. This is your shit. I don't know. I took over. I'm sorry.
Nah, you
Do your shit,
No,
bro.
nigga, yo, you needed moments
shit,
to get this
bro.
shit out, bro. I honestly
I
wasn't
can
even
get it on
tripping.
my shit, man. I shouldn't be doing this on you. This is your time. You on the phone. You like, damn, this nigga ain't done yet. Like, damn, I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, my nigga, no. Hey, listen, though. I felt like it was a moment that a nigga needed, and I said, you know what? Go ahead, my nigga. Have your moment.
chill. You always
That's
just
a
chill. He's
work
like, let
moment.
me.
That ain't it for a work moment. You gotta.
Oh, yeah, no. Hey, listen. I'm all for all my niggas getting their moments, bro. I'm not tripping about none of that shit.
Just
Do you-
make sure.
This
No,
has
but-
been another episode of Black Aces Podcast. If we go any further, who knows what the fuck else is going to go down. I
Facts.
appreciate everybody for being here, man. I love y'all. We out.